One random morning, we woke up to find the Thanos LTM, their first collab ever with Marvel of all people, and you can transform into Thanos and destroy all the players on the map. When I woke up that morning and I played the Thanos LTM, I knew that I was going to be playing this game for at least the next 10 years.
All right, hello everybody. So I showed you that clip just to show that when Fortnite or whenever a game is fun, the game gets played, right? It's just obvious. Whenever a game is fun, it gets played. I remember this update too, when they had Thanos. Oh my god, Thanos was so fun to play. It was amazing to play. But that's not the point, right? The point is that a lot of games nowadays are just esports slop. It's just games that are made for people who play esports. They're professional players. If you're not professional, you're not going to be having fun. You know, you could go on Siege, watch Jinxie play tournaments and actually win money for playing that dog shit cheater game. And, you know, you could go on Dota and watch Immortal players play for money in tournaments that you'll never be able to get in and play the international and gain fucking thousands and thousands and millions of dollars. Money that you'll never touch because you're never going to be at that level. You know, you need a team in Dota 2. You need a team in Rainbow Six Siege. You need all of it in these games. And even then, that's maybe not enough. You know, even then, that's maybe not enough. Because you need 5 players that are extremely good at the game. Top rank, you know, like top 10. Like literally top 10. No joke. They have to be like top 50 or top 100 minimum. Top 100 minimum in the world at the game. And even then, so you have a good chance of losing the international or whatever tournament it is, because some people have better chemistry and synergy on their teams. You know, you could build a super team of just people who are like, oh, this guy's top 1 Immortal, this guy's top 3, top 2, top 5, top 4, whatever, you know? And they all play a different role. But even then, it doesn't mean you're going to win. You know what I mean? There's been countless times in the Dota world where the underdogs won. Team Tundra, Team Spirit, you know. OG even. OG was in the start in 2018. They were also the underdogs. And they still won. You know what I mean? But that's not the point. The point is that the player bases are toxic. Rainbow Six Siege has a extremely toxic player base. Dota 2 is, in my opinion, the most toxic player base. And these games, and it doesn't help that these games are literally just esports slop. It's esports slop. What is an esports slop? It's a video game that's completely made and catered to the esports scene. It's not for fun, okay? Why is it not for fun? People are like, oh, it is fun. No, fuck off. It's not fun, okay? It's a game where you need to be good enough to have fun. And if you're good enough, you're not going to be having fun because you're just going to be thinking about... You're going to be thinking the whole time. You can't just load up a game and just have fun. It's not like a Call of Duty. You know, it's not like Call of Duty where you can just load it up and start running around and shoot people with a fucking rocket launcher and explode them. It's like Dota 2. You have to like play a game for 45 minutes and, oh, what neutral item should I pick? Oh, should I pull the lane now? Should I push the lane now? What should I do? Should I take a teleportation scroll with me? Oh, it's just like boring. It's esports slop. Who the fuck wants to do that? You can't even do that in Turbo because people are so tryhard in Turbo. People are so tryhard and toxic in Turbo. They just grief games. They're toxic in chat. And there's not one game where just having fun. There's one time, I swear, where we're like, oh, can we just play a whole match where we only auto attack? They didn't even agree with me. They just wanted to straight up nuke me and use their spells. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck. People don't care about having fun anymore. And Fortnite is a prime example of why games were fun and why they were successful and why they felt good and nostalgic. Some people might be like, they think like they have a PhD in maturity and be like, oh, I don't like Fortnite. I never played that shit because it's a kid's video game. Okay, fat ass. Then go back to your like fucking Dota 2 and League of Legends, okay? People actually want to have fun when they load up their fucking computers, you know? But anyways, it's just like Dota 2 will never be a super game because the game devs just simply don't want to invest enough money into it. You know what I mean? Fortnite, the only reason they actually got as popular as they did is because at the start, they put out the game, and then they saw how much traction it was getting, then they started investing money into it, you know? Dota 2 had the same thing. The game was getting traction, but instead of them investing money, they just kept investing money in that stupid fucking international tournament. The stupid fucking, like, the prize pool. Like, And also, not only that, they didn't even invest most of the money in that, because most of the money, I know you guys remember this. I don't know if it's still the case, but every international, they have a battle pass a couple of months before to fund the loot pool, like the amount of money that they're gonna get. It's fucking ridiculous. We were literally funding the esports dog shit. Like, man, how many people even watch that shit? I'm pretty sure not 100% of the player base. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure most of the player base is casual. I've met casual players. And they're super chill people. You know, why can't we just have a game that's just fun? There's no games out right now that are fun. Rainbow Six Siege is the closest one, but even then, Rainbow Six Siege is still becoming an esports slot game. It's already been an esports slot game, matter of fact. You know, the game used to be so goofy and fun to play. You know, but now it's just like esports slop. It's more of that shit, you know. Fortnite is also the same. It's just sprint canceling, mantling up on walls. You don't even have to build up to people anymore on high ground. You could just walk up their fucking walls and go into their base. You know what I mean? Dota 2 has the same problem. It's just a bunch of random patch updates with people who like study it all day, every day, eat, sleep Dota. And just, like, you guys can look at my comments on the last video that I said that Dota's dying. Look at the comments on that shit. Like, how's that even enjoyable? Do you think any of those players are casual players? None of those are casuals. Those are all people who try hard and ranked and have no life outside of Dota. Like, you know what I mean? They probably, like, eat, sleep, work, and then Dota 2, you know? Like, that's their whole lives. And how's that even fun? I don't find that to be fun. I find Dota to be a game where it's a fucking game. It's a video game. Let's relax, okay? None of us are going to go professional here. You know, none of us are going to become professional. You guys are not going to go on Team Spirit next year. Like, let's calm the fuck down, okay? But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to ramble about that.